Hi, I'm Vinod, and this is the beginning of a new sharing channel for basically my experience dealing with depression. Yeah, depression. I think something like something very new to me. Whenever anyone speaks about depression, and then a lot of people just tune off because it's something people think it's just you can ignore it, you can just brush it off. But it's not. It is a disability, and I hope this channel helps. And my sharing helps with those who are actually facing it, or at least think someone is facing it. I hope whatever I share here could be of good use to you. I'm 42 years old, and I've had this for what, a few years now. But it's got a bit severe since 2014 when I lost my dad. And there were a chain of events that happened within just months. A whole load of chain of events that actually took a toll on me. And it got the worst just 4 months ago. And over the years of actually having ideations or having thoughts about how I want to do it, that thing that's taboo to talk about, suicide, killing oneself. Yeah, I've had those ideas, but I never really committed to it because I still had my sanity. But there came a point where I actually thought, hey, you know what? I don't belong in this world anymore. I feel worthless. I was so convinced that the world would be a better place without me, and that taking my life would be a great favor to this whole world. And why I felt that's because when I lost my sanity, I hurt a lot of people. I hurt myself. I jeopardized my career. I jeopardized so many things. And at that point in time, I wasn't myself anymore. It's hard to believe, I know. There will be another topic later, which I'll put a link below, about what depression is and how it actually takes a toll, or how it's real. But the point is, the reason I've created this channel is because I like to share the experience I had so that others who might be suffering it, or you might know someone who's suffering it, you know what it is. You will have the knowledge from my experience. I'm not claiming to be a professional, I'm not claiming to be an expert in this field, but I am a survivor of this. And I am still going through recovery. There is no cure for depression. There is no cure yet. But there are treatments out there. There are medications and therapies. And there are some advancements, clinical trials, to actually deal with this. Hey, if it's not real, why are there over 300 million people? Why is it that WHO says it's the leading cause of disability? Because it's real. And it is my hope that my sharing here can bring about better awareness about this for those who are suffering it. Maybe you can find some similarities and get some good out of this. Know that there's always hope. Know that it's not your fault. That this happens to you is not your fault. But that doesn't mean you can't fight it. You can. If you know what you're up against, you know what you can fight. And for me, I didn't. It consumed me to the point where I wasn't myself anymore. And I want people to know, I want people to realize that this thing is real. And when it takes over someone, they lose themselves. They lose all sense of logic, emotions. And we have to be there to support them. And supporting them is also a very tricky thing. It's like a minefield. You have to know where to go, what lines to cross, what lines not to cross. Yeah, it can be very tricky, it can be very taxing, but if it's someone you really love and really care about, who's going through depression, you go through anything to save that person. And if you're suffering it, know that there are people out there, even in your most darkest hours and your most darkest thoughts, you know, you feel, you believe, you're so convinced that you're not worth it anymore. Remember, there's still hope. A lot of, I'll put a link below, of those who actually survived this and give their sharing. And the thing is, this video was taken halfway around the world and I'm in Malaysia. It doesn't matter where you are or what age or what gender, the experience is the same. You lose yourself. You feel worthless. You try. You commit to it. You don't want to wake up the next day anymore. You don't want to be alive anymore. You just want to put an end to all of this. And then when you wake up or you survive, the experience is the same. You feel frustrated that even this you can't get right. But then when you have some semblance of sanity, you realize that, hey, what on earth am I doing? You may not believe it now, but trust me, all survivors say the same thing. When they survive it, they realize, wow, something just happened, you know. I lost myself. You would do anything to know what this is, how to recognize it, and how to stop it in its tracks before it takes your life. There is no way for me to convince you enough in such a short video. But believe me, if you're really thinking about it, watch what the survivors had to say. And believe them, because we are like you. So, over the coming weeks, I'll be sharing, I've worked out about 30 old topics that I like to talk about. So over the coming weeks, I'll be doing a short video on each different topic. It could be about, well, today I've covered who I am. In the future ones will include what depression is from my perspective, how it feels like, how people react to it, the advancements, perhaps, the treatments that I am getting now, like this. I'm on this right now, and I'll talk more about it later in another episode. And the progress I've been making since I had this 4 months ago. Honestly, I've lost 16 kilograms. I've lost 16 kilograms since March, and now it's July. It's exactly 4 months, and I've lost 16 kilograms. Not because of depression, but because of this. I just really wish that you can find some good in the experience I want to share. And if you'd like me to talk about any specific topic, I'll list the topics down below. I know there are ones that are going to be coming in the future videos. But if there's anything you'd like me to talk about or share my experience, please feel free to comment. And yeah, I'd like to hear from you. Thank you, and stay alive.